Paula, you need to tell me exactly what happened. Who did Glory shoot?
Gabriel, the person Glory shot, it was Precious.
What? Precious? Oh my god, Paula. Do you know what this means? Precious' family is very influential. This could ruin us.
I know, Gabriel. But what can we do? We need to stay calm and think this through.
We can't just stay calm. Precious' family will come after us. We need a plan, something to protect Glory.
What do you suggest?
If Glory can't remember anything, we might be able to use it as a defense. We can claim she's insane, that she didn't know what she was doing.
Do you really think that will work?
It's our best shot. If she truly can't remember, we have a strong case. We need to make sure she doesn't recall anything.
You can see that she doesn't even know her childhood friend.
We can use it as evidence. That way, they can't charge her. Instead, they send her to a mental health institute.
If you think so, at this point, I believe whatever you say to me right now. I don't even know how to get out of this mess, and I got her into it.
You got her into this. How?
She shot her to save me.
What are you two talking about? Insane? Defense? What's going on?
Glory, you need to stay calm. You've been through a lot.
I want to know what's happening. Why do you think I'm insane?
Glory, you don't remember what happened, do you?
No, I don't. Everything is blur. I just remember feeling scared.
Where's the head of the family?
Maybe he's not coming.
Please, everyone, listen to me. We can't vote for Abel's execution. His family, and there must be another way to resolve this.
Why should we listen to you, Lara? Abel crossed the line. There are consequences for actions like his.
I know he made a mistake, but killing him won't solve anything. We can find a way to make amends without taking his life.
Lara has a point. Execution is a hard punishment. We should consider the options.
Why should we care? Abel knew the rules and chose to break them. Now he must face the consequences.
Lara, stop this. You are embarrassing yourself.
Mom, please. We can't give up on him. There has to be some way to save him.
Family or not, Abel raises his hand on me. The head of the family won't tolerate.
But we can convince him. We have all stand together. We can show him that there are better ways to handle this. We don't have to resort to killing.
She's right. We should at least try. Abel deserves a chance to make things right.
And what if he does it again? Are we supposed to forgive him every time?
Enough, Lara. This discussion is over.
Gabriel, what happened? I came as soon as I heard. Is everything okay?
No, Morgan, it's worse than you could have imagined. Precious is dead.
What? How? What happened?
Glory shot her. It looked like it was an accident.
Glory shot Precious.
Baby.
How are you feeling?
Better than you could imagine. My love, what took you so long before you came to see me? I miss you so much.
Today is Judgment Day. Abel must be punished for what he did.
Please, head of family, reconsider. There must be another way.
No, Lara. Abel's actions cannot be overlooked. He has to face the consequences.
Nothing will be done now unless you tell everyone what happened that led to Abel hitting you.
No.
Why not? You have to tell the whole house what happened.
So now I am a baby that has to report to the family.
Yes, you have to do that. If it was any one of us that did this, you would tell us to explain what happened. Why can't you say what happened?
I agree with you, sir. You should tell us what happened between you two. Who knows, you may be at fault in the first place.
You all here can't tell me what to do, and I don't need your permission to do anything. I can direct anyone on how to do with him.
Mom, let's just beg him. Fighting and acting all strong won't solve anything. It will only make him angrier with Abel.
No, we are not going to beg unless we know the reason why we are begging. Why should we beg when in the end it should be the one begging us?
Mom, please stop. I don't want issues with what's on the ground right now. Let's just beg him and move past this.
You should listen to your daughter. She is smart. Don't make a mistake that will lead to me dealing with not just Abel, but everyone in your family. I have the power to do that.
Do you like the food?
It tastes nice, but my mind tells me that I've eaten something better.
Glory, what's wrong? Why did you call Morgan your baby instead of Gabriel? Don't you know how it sounds strange?
How does it sound strange when I'm the woman in his life and he's the only man for me?
He's not your lover, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
How can I not know my own lover? Are you the one to tell me who the man in my life is and who isn't?
Wow, this is serious.
Nothing is serious. I know you don't like Morgan that much, but he's the one I love. He's the one who controls everything in my life. Without him, I'm not sure how I would breathe anymore. I love him so much.
All those words for Morgan.
Yes, for him. He's my world, the reason for my existence. I've always prayed for someone like Morgan. I can't imagine my life without him by my side.
Morgan, not Gabriel anymore.
I don't know Gabriel, and why would I want to be with him when I already have the right man in my life? I can never do anything like that.
Finally had the opportunity to live out your fantasy. How can you lose your memory to your fantasy world?
You are the one in a fantasy world, Paula. I'm telling you what I'm feeling. Morgan is the best for me. He's the one who has made my life so beautiful.
I see. I'm happy that you found love.
What I would say is that we will not pass judgment on anyone if we don't know what happened that day.
Mom, you're not lying. It's true. We don't know what happened.
Is Abel not supposed to be here?
Yes, he's supposed to be here, but he's not.
You want to know what happened?
Yes, you should tell us what happened.
I was at my lodge and he came saying things to me.
What kind of things was he saying to you?
He was talking about the family and I told him he's not bloodline. He can't be in the meeting. He kept saying I don't have the right to decide who can attend. He has no right to tell me what to do.
You didn't want him in the meeting, but you're allowing Hamza here, who is Happiness' lover, in the meeting. Abel is my husband and the father of the bloodline.
I know you favor them more than us. I don't know why you now want to hurt Abel.
He raised his hand. He broke the law, not me. So he needs to be punished. That's all I am saying. He needs to be punished and he will be punished.
What happened to something that can be fixed? I don't think you should create a fuss about it.
I'm still finding it hard to believe that Precious would go to Paula's house and pull a gun on her.
She's something else and so full of pain. That's why she would go to that kind of length over a man she's not serious about.
Precious is a lot of things. I don't even know what to say about her case.
That's not what's on the ground, man. We have to deal with Precious' death and protect Glory.
I don't know, but I'm thinking of something. Her family can't find out because if they do, it's going to be a big problem.
All of this is just too crazy, man. You know, it would be hard for Glory to handle this kind of case.
There doesn't have to be a case in the first place. You know that, right?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just going to cover it up and make it look like a robbery. That way her parents won't know that she was shot or killed. It might just look like a struggle.
If you can do that, it will be a good thing. That way she'll be safe. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm going to do that. I don't know why Precious in the first place will go get a gun. What was she thinking?
Trying to fight the people that took her man away from her.
Not like I'm having anything to do with them. So why would she want to fight them? But I know she's still angry about the fact that another lady slapped her and she fainted. After that, I left her.
See, you're the genesis of all this. All of this stuff happened because of you. If you had not fought with her and let her go, she might not have fought with Paula.
He needs to be punished and I don't need anyone's suggestion anymore. I am going to punish him because I have the power and right to do what I want.
I changed my mind, and that's why I'm here. You should tell everyone what you wanted to do that made me do what I did.
Abel, you don't have to do it, please.
What are you two hiding together we don't know about?
This man you call head of the family should be consumed by the same grassroots, for which he's now trying to punish me. I helped a lot.
Sandra, you knew what happened all this while and you didn't tell us.
It's not something I can just say. It's not something anyone would be proud about.
I'm going to make it easy for you all. I fought with the so-called useless head of the family because he tried to force himself on Sandra here.
What?
Yes, she's here. You can ask her yourself. You know I'm not lying. He can't tell you all what he did because he's ashamed of it.
Abel is not lying. He asked me to marry her and wanted to force himself on me. All thanks to Abel who helped me out.
How many of us did you give the same offer to? You have no shame. You wanted to punish an innocent person over your act of stupidity and thought we would agree to it. I'm very sure when the other house members hears this, they'll be very disappointed in you.
This meeting is over. We'll discuss it another time.
You have to stop crying. None of this is your fault, okay?
I know it's not my fault. I was just thinking what could have happened to me if Glory never came to the house that day.
Precious is something else. She thinks she could always get what she wants and treat people anyhow.
I'm just scared. What if they had found out it was her? She's going to go to jail. She's a good person. I don't deserve that.
I will try my best for her. It's not her fault. All of this is Precious' fault. She should have let everything go.
That's what happens when you go ahead dating crazy women. Look at what she caused right now.
So all of this is now my fault? Is that what you are trying to say to me?
Kind of. You dragged Glory into your life and then Precious got jealous of her. Then I had to slap the same person for Glory's sake. See, they all have a connection back to you.
I'll let this pass because you are going through an emotional time. If blaming me makes you feel better about what happened, so be it. I'll take it.
It's not making me feel better. It's the truth. You caused all of this, Morgan. You brought her into our lives in the first place. You're at fault. You drove her this way. All she ever did was just like you. Even though you are one of the most annoying people she knows, you're just so annoying. I hear her family is strong. Just make sure you protect her, Morgan. You brought all of this into her life, so make sure you protect her and keep her safe.
How dare you, Abel? How could you?
How could I what? I did what was right.
Don't tell me what's right now, Abel. You don't have the right to tell me that.
I have every right to tell you that. You all heard what he did. Would you say that the old man you call the head of the family is supposed to behave that way, huh?
Can't believe you are willing to hurt this family so deep, all because of Sandra. Abel, are you hearing what I'm saying? I can't believe you.
I did what was right. You don't have to be angry about it.
Angry? No, I'm furious. Abel, that's what I am right now. You were ready to start a war. Get yourself killed. Not minding what it would do to your children. Abel, you did not care.
Of course I cared.
Oh, you think this simple proclamation you made in the meeting room will save you from the other family? These people don't care, Abel. They don't care.
I'm sorry, but I did what I thought was best at that moment.
What you did wasn't best but stupid. Very, very stupid. Now, with you, the other family will disagree with us. How do you think they will want to give us power?
Babe, I'm sorry. I couldn't just let it all go just like that. I felt I needed to do something.
You know what? Just leave me right now because I can't believe that you will pick someone else's safety over my safety and that of everyone I thought you loved.
Of course, babe. You come first. You come first.
If I come first, you should have thought about making the decision you made, but you didn't. So I didn't come first then. Okay, like mom said, you have never been loyal to this family in the first place.
Babe, stop talking like this, please.
I'm out of here.
Where are you going to?
Not your business.
I can't believe my ears that you would do something as such, sis.
I did what was best to do at the moment.
And marrying him was what you thought was next?
I would have the power that way, Lara, and everyone would be looking down on me anymore.
I'm just ashamed, that's all. I wasn't expecting that from you. You're way smarter than that.
You can take whatever you want. That's your choice and your option.
You shouldn't let the thirst for power make you lose yourself along the way, Sandra.
Look who's talking. The thirst for power makes you lose yourself. I'm not losing myself. I'm not for the trick game I played. How would I have gotten the contract back to myself?
If you're not careful, you're going to lose yourself along the way, which is not good for you, Sandra. Don't go and get yourself killed. You all saw what happened to the lady last time, dealing with very dangerous power. And I feel the end of the family is just a little part of that power.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Stop making stupid decisions, Sandra. They will get you killed. I told you my own.
What? Precious is dead?
Yes, and that's why I want to know what she was involved with and who killed her.
Precious can't be dead. I just spoke to her a day ago. We still talked, although she was angry, but I told her to stay calm.
She was angry over what?
Relationship stuff. A guy left her, so she was trying to get back at him. Things weren't going well, and she wanted to teach him a lesson.
Tell me what else she was involved in. What could have gotten her killed? She was shot.
Oh my god, this is so scary. She was shot? But who would want to have done that?
That's why I'm in town now. I want to find who did this to her, and I'm going to make them pay brutally.
I want her to be careful. Carrying a gun is not a good thing. I can't tell this man all of this because I'm the one who gave her the gun.
Why are you quiet? I know you were still in shock about what happened to her, but this is not the time to be silent. All I need now are answers.
I understand you, sir.
She might have told you something, things that she's been dealing with, people she's been seeing.
I just know a few things, but not all. Precious was secretive. The last time I was at her place, she was very upset and breaking things because she was going through a heartbreak. I told her not to make any stupid decisions, and she agreed. It's all a shock to me now, sir, that she's dead.
I will get to the root of the matter. I know she did not shoot herself. I will need your help. I want to know who killed my daughter, and then I'm going to deal with them or anyone involved.
Amza, can you believe it? Sandra agreed to marry the head of the family. A taste for power is something else.
Happiness, take a seat. We need to be patient.
Patient? How can I be patient when she's making such reckless decisions? Marrying that man, it's madness.
I understand your frustration, but rushing into confrontation won't help us.
But Amza, she's throwing away everything for power. She doesn't see how dangerous he is.
I know, but we have to stay calm. If we act rashly, we might make things worse. We need to think about our next steps carefully.
She's blinded by ambition. She thinks marrying him will give her power and influence, but she doesn't realize the cost.
Ambition can be blinding, but we can't make her see that by yelling or arguing with her.
It's like she don't care about anything else.
She realized the mistake. Let's just sit back and watch what the head of the family plans to do.
How are you feeling, Glory?
Better now that you are here. I was scared for your wife, but seeing you, it makes everything feel right.
I was so worried about you. When I heard what happened, my heart stopped. I couldn't bear the thought of losing you.
I know, but I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. As long as I have you, I have everything I need.
You mean the world to me, Glory. I can't imagine my life without you. Every moment we've spent together, every laugh, every kiss, it's all I think about.
Morgan, even when things were tough, you stood by me. Your love has kept me strong.
And your love has given me purpose. You make me want to be a better man, to fight for us, for our future.
We've been through so much together, but I wouldn't trade any of it because it brought us here to this moment. I love you, Morgan, with all my heart.
I love you too, Glory, more than words can ever express. You are my everything.
Even when I'm being difficult.
Especially then, your spirit, your fire, it's what makes you so incredible. I wouldn't change a thing about you.
Not even my stubbornness.
Not even that. It's a part of who you are, and who you are is perfect to me.
You always know just what to say. I feel so lucky to have you in my life, Morgan.
No, I'm the lucky one. You brought so much light into my life. Before you, I was just drifting, but now I have a reason to strive, to dream.
We'll make those dreams come true together. Whatever the future holds, we'll face it side by side.
Together always.
They think they are perfect, but they all have their flaws. All this drama is too much, but it works to my advantage. With all this chaos, though, let's slip the information I need. I just need to dig a little bit deeper, find more about these people, especially the head of the family. He's hiding something and I need to uncover it. They've done a lot of evil and it's time someone exposed them. Hello?
I'm coming for you.
Who is this?
I thought you were smarter than this. Amza, you should recognize my voice.
What do you want?
I'm coming for you.
Why? What do you want from me?
You know what I want when I get to you. Give me your location.
No, I'm not giving you anything.
Then prepare yourself. I'm coming to find you.
Why does he want to come after me? He's funny. If he thinks he can find me, he doesn't know who he's dealing with. I'm smarter than he thinks.
I caused all of this. If I hadn't sold that gun, none of this would have happened. How ironic that that very gun I sold ended up being used against me. Precious, how did she even get that gun? I sold it to Lara's mom. How did she get the gun? Or is she connected to Lara's mom? Lara's mom might not be the final end user. Maybe she's also selling it to this rich family and doesn't want to get her hands dirty or is too scared to deal with me directly. I'm just a bad friend. Chloe wouldn't be in this situation if not for my stupid decision of selling that gun to that mad girl. Who would have thought she would come back here to take revenge? So people are so strange. How could anyone think of revenge as a solution? Gabriel, what are you doing here?
I thought you might be bored, so I came to keep you company.
Oh, thanks. You didn't have to worry. I was just thinking.
You're blaming yourself for everything, I know. But you should understand it's not your fault, okay? Something like this could have happened to her, and you might have done the same thing that she did for you.
I ruined your relationship.
Oh, that means nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's funny how Glory sees me as her lover. She's so in love with me. But why? I barely even know her. Mr. Kunle, I didn't expect to see you here. What brings you to my office?
Morgan, I need answers. My daughter, Precious, she's dead. I want to know who killed her. Tell me all their names.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Kunle, but I don't have all the answers you are looking for.
Don't play games with me. Morgan, I know you have connections. You know what happened. Start talking.
Look, I know this is hard, but it's not as simple as you think. Precious was involved with some dangerous people. It's a complicated situation.
Complicated? My daughter was shot and you're telling me it's complicated. I need names. Morgan, I need to know who did this to her.
I'll tell you what I know, but you have to understand, this isn't going to be easy to hear.
I don't care how hard it is. I just want the truth.
I don't have the answers you want, because I don't know exactly what she was involved in. We weren't together, so I'm not fully aware of everything.
You know something, and if you don't, you should be angry that this happened to her. You should be looking for who did this.
I'm angry about what happened to her. She didn't deserve to be hurt like that, and I'm trying to find out who did this.
It doesn't look that way. I need names.